not made himself better. So he let Trevor Ariza. Now Trevor Ariza comes into or Romanovich. They play with it in the starting lineup. They don't have the pressure of being the second unit guy, where he can go in and he can make plays in the second unit. Farmer, all these guys. So he probably made 5 other guys better by taking a lesser role coming on the bench.
Hey, speaking of the Lakers, by the way, Andrew Bynum signs a 4-year extension, $58 million with the Lakers today.
Kiss your mom and daddy, boy. They made
Mama.
great investment in you.
Mama,
boy.
just hell out of good boy. Yeah.
And before we go to break, here we are, three nights deep into the season.
Come on, Mama.
And
that's more money than I made my entire career. He gonna make that the next 4 years.
Yeah. So anyway,
it's all about timing. When you born.
Hey, and then he's gonna be a whole 25 then.
right. He's gonna be 25.
Then it's not gonna be any salary cap.
Hey, did you watch the Suns last night against San Antonio?
I did.
And you know what Shaq had said in the offseason to Greg Popovich about the hack of Shaq and all that. How about this scene last night as they begin that game at the AT&T Center, and immediately Michael Finley doing a hack and Shaq on Shaq.
I love Greg Popovich.
I love him if he saves that beard.
He's got to kill that beard.
Well, he says he's going to keep it until Tim Duncan says it's got to go. He's letting Tim Duncan be the guy who does. He's the decider.
Tim Duncan don't talk. He might be quiet.
You're going to keep that thing till it's down here.
He probably said it. You don't even hear it.
When we come back, a couple of Texas teams in a Southwest Division collision tonight. The Rockets and the Mavs played Game 1 of our TNT doubleheader. Ron Artest at his best. Highlights coming up.
Inside the NBA, brought to you by the new Hyundai Genesis. The barrier to luxury has been officially kicked in.
And for those of you who don't know, my road dog, Mamad, says, okay, where are we going? Where are you traveling, David? I'm your road dog. So he's my road dog, and I'm his road dog.
Only on NBA TV can you see the commissioner of the NBA explaining the term road dog.
Best commissioner in sports.
And only on NBA TV do you have fan night, where you, the fans, vote on what game you want to see. And next Tuesday, you're going to see the Celtics and Rockets, because 62% of you voted for that one over the other two games that are listed there. Hey, you had no choice. This is what we showed you in Game 1 tonight on TNT. Houston and Dallas going at it. And Josh Howard, 15 points in the first quarter. And Dirk Nowitzki. I mean, these teams were hot. Dallas shot 56% in the first quarter. Houston shot 59% in the first quarter.
Yeah, but it didn't last.
Watch Ron Artest.
Ron Artest came in and his physicality and off the dribble on the offensive end. He's one of the guys who beats you up on the offensive end and the defensive end. He puts his body on you. He sweats on you, so to speak, all game long.
He had 17 in the first half. Brandon Bass over Luis Scola and Yao Ming. Mavs down to 3 at the half. Watch Josh Howard here. Going to give it up? No.
How about stopping the ball?
Is that the freedom of the new Mavs they were talking about?
Yeah, they got a lot of freedom now.
The freedom of...
Just like them Cowboys.
Yao Ming, 30 points, 13 rebounds. Wow. 83-82 game at that point. Dirk. Wide open three. He had 35 through 3, only one free throw in the fourth quarter.
It wasn't a good game, though.
Well, he didn't make an imprint on the game.
Ron Artest and Aaron Brooks.
It was the quietest 35.
They had a 16-2 run, and Ron Artest gets teed up here for running into the middle of that.
I agree with Reggie Miller. That was just because he was Ron Artest.
Well, I'll tell you what, though. If somebody's a pickpocket, my wallet missing.
Ron Artest.
I'm going to look at him.
The three-pointer to seal it for the Rockets.
Even though Ron didn't deserve a technical right there, it just doesn't surprise me that nobody from Dallas did nothing again. Ever since I used to play Dallas alone, we really used to be like, this is the weakest team. This is going to be so funny. Yeah. These guys don't want to play. And Ron didn't deserve a technical. but you should have an allowance for a guy to get off the bench. Somebody stand up, act tough, just fake
I
it.
agree.
You know?
Look at the Rocket big three here. Tracy McGrady really just a 3 for 10 night. And Ron Artest was really the guy down the stretch who carried them. Yao Ming having his 30 and 13. And so the Rockets out to a 2-0 start.
That's a decent game for Tracy, who didn't play much. Even though 3 for 10, getting 16 points, that means he went to the line a lot.
When we come back here on Inside the NBA, presented by Hyundai, it's the 9th stop on Larry Brown's coaching resume.
That's what I've been waiting on right there. I want to see the Bobcat.
Opening up in Cleveland against LeBron and company. Presented by Hyundai, and in Game 2 of our doubleheader, it was 108-95. New Orleans over Phoenix. Peja Stojakovic had 20 points, but you saw him limp off the floor in the fourth quarter. Let's get the latest on that from Craig Sagan.
Well, thanks, EJ. The New Orleans Hornets are off to an impressive start, 2-0. They won the second game in Phoenix without Tyson Chandler out with an ankle injury. But they did lose Peja Stojakovic late in the fourth quarter with an ankle injury as well. He went and had x-rays. The x-rays showed there was no fracture, nothing major wrong with the ankle. He will not have an MRI. It's strictly a severe ankle sprain. Now, Peja's missed a lot of games over the last few years, but mostly it's been his back. He has had pretty good ankles. He said the last time he missed a game with an ankle was way before 2002. So he said right now he is considered doubtful for Saturday's home opener against the Cleveland Cavaliers. He will have treatment tomorrow, but no MRI is needed. But Peja Stojakovic and Tyson Chandler both hurting with sore ankles. EJ?
All right, thank you, Sage. And speaking of those Cleveland Cavaliers, they were home for their home opener against Larry Brown and the Charlotte Bobcats. And here we go with Mo Williams with a rebound. LeBron James with the finish.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Let's take a charge on that.
Now, you folks, somebody should have got dunked on, but when you give a lane to the basket, that is.
Boobie Gibson was going crazy in the first half of this game. You saw him hit the long jumper, and then
Man-child.
the feed from LeBron. And then kick out to Gibson, and 20 points in the first half. 8 out of 10 shooting, 3 out of 4 from the promised land. Third quarter. Here come the Bobcats. And Jason Richardson, 16-2 run.
Where they going, Ernie?
16-2 run. Cutting the lead to 5, Jet. Cutting the lead to 5.
Then what happened?
And then it got out of hand.
And then what?
Little alley-oop here from Mo Williams to Anderson, Varejao. And we're not quite done.
Little kitty cat.
Let's
Ain't no damn Bobcat. Let's kitty cat.
easy now. Easy on the Bobcats.
What's that record, Ernie?
We'll be 0-1.
Oh, they did kitty cats already. Oh, they only one game under 500.
96 to 79. Yeah, half a game out of first place. Jason Richardson had 24 for Charlotte. 22, 9 and 9 for LeBron. And Boobie Gibson just 1 point off of his career. You guys, it's more like this.
It's more dumb. That's a Bobcat. This is like,
My bad. Okay, 25 on 10 of 14, and 4 out of 6 from 3-point range. You're going to change the logo.
Lonzo Mourning is rolling over his grave.
I have to tell you this too, though, as you see next Thursday on TNT, what our games are: the 76ers and the Magic, the Rockets, and the Trailblazers. Did you hear what LeBron James said? They asked him yesterday about his experience with Larry Brown in the 2004 Olympic team. What did you learn from Larry Brown? Nothing.
He said that?
Wow. It was a little icy up in 2000.
I mean, he can learn something about it.
Are we ready with our first player? It's Alan Henderson. Hey, Charles.
Who he play for?
Who he play for?
The Seattle Supersonics.
No, it's not.
Oklahoma.
Los Angeles
mention him, Howie.
The Knicks.
So
close. Cleveland Cavaliers.
Oh, with the New Jersey Nets, you
I was
are
gonna say-
you
you
are
said
1-3.